Regarding leaving One Direction, Louis Tomlinson shares the one thing he wants to ask Zayn Malik. Louis Tomlinson is being up about how he felt when Zayn Malik abruptly left One Direction. Malik shocked Directioners by declaring in March 2015 that he would be leaving the band after 5 years. Later that year, before the boy band's indefinite sabbatical started, they released their fifth and last album, Made in the AM. In an interview with the podcast The Diary of a CEO more than 10 years later, Tomlinson spoke candidly about why he was so offended when Malik left the group. During the almost 2-hour discussion with presenter Stephen Bartlett, Tomlinson remembered how he felt when he heard about Malik's choice. "I was furious," he said. "For me, it all boils down to loyalty once again. Selfishly, I would have preferred it if he had spoken to me first." Tomlinson went on to say that, in comparison to the other members, he was especially pained by their tight friendship. He clarified that Tomlinson and Malik shared a dressing room on the most recent One Direction tour, although Harry Styles, Niall Horan, and the late Liam Payne each had their own. "As a result, I believe that I felt somewhat taken advantage of, which is a tribute to the connection. Let me know, but don't put these lads under the bus," he said. "I believed that he could have had that conversation with me because of our relationship." Given the circumstances 10 years later, he anticipates that Malik didn't want his opinion to shift. "I haven't heard this from him. When I speak with him about it, we'll see, but if he had informed me, I believe I would have attempted to persuade him to remain, and I believe that's likely one of the reasons he didn't. Since he was aware of my strong opinions," he said. When the two go on a road trip together shortly, that future discussion could come up. Malik and Tomlinson will journey across America and reunite in a 3-part Netflix documentary series, Variety reported on October 2nd. Given that their friendship seems to have been restored, Tomlinson said that he would want to find out if he regrets it. "Malik must miss the feeling they had when One Direction was at its best," Tomlinson said. "There must definitely be times that he misses the comfort, that's for sure," the 33-year-old said. "To be honest, however, it's rather like the elephant in the room. Although we don't talk about it too much, I've met with him a few times lately, so there will undoubtedly come a time for it." He reiterated his desire to have those conversations, saying that Malik's departure crushed me. His words, "It absolutely crushed me. I felt like, oh, is this the beginning of the band's end, and I was crushed. However, this was also your closest friend in the band at the moment. As a result, I had lost both a band member and a buddy."